champagne bottle and a best rum. Y'all sweet in the area, just come. Them a wine go down, Trinidad. Run, come down, enjoy yourself. Send pretty pictures for your friend. Carnival, you show you day. When the large blow up, it's in the land of Calypso. Every girl show up. We a party at night time, pretty skin tone up. Come and show yourself. Come and show yourself.
Back up no love, I toss you like you bend your back. You said so right, girl wicked in a bed, me take your life. Me want see your pretty skin, left the line. I saw me best and you wine on it. The feeling so deep, Titanic. She climb on it, take time on it. And when you gone, girl, me have me mind on it. I saw me best and you wine on it. The feeling so deep, Titanic. She climb on it, take time on it. And when you gone, girl, me have me mind on it. Girl, you look like a model. Get your transport and the world because of it. Ready for deal with the crocodile travel. So let them all read the body language just like a novel. Ride and you ride and you sit down in a saddle. Me no know how wine till you down. If can't give me no up. Top strength to run out every girl want to. Back up no love. I dance you like you bend your back. You say so right. Girl, you wicked in the bed. Me take your life. We want see your pretty skin. Left the line. I saw me best and you wine on it. The feeling so tight on it. She climb on it. Take that on it. When you can't get me up in my pan it. I saw me best and you wine on it. The feeling so deep, tight on it. She climb on it. Take that on it. And when you can't get me up in my pan back wheel. Oh yeah.
Stop the music. That was
That's what we're saying.
That is what I was told.
Thank you
The
so
directive.
much. All right, so let me just officially introduce the show, if you don't mind. Thank you.
What, you're full of directives today.
No, because we need to start the show properly.
Isn't he
You
like...
can't just start the show. Hold on. There are people tuning in at 9 o'clock. They don't know what the hell is going on.
Don't know what
we
the
have
hell's
to
going
start
on.
the show properly. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Brad and Squeeze Show. It's hosted by yours truly, David Squeeze Annakie and Bradford H. Bernstein, the attorney. We're actually here to answer immigration questions and talk about nothing and everything. So make sure you spread this word all over the tri-state area via 93.5 WVIP or social media, David Squeeze Annakie's Facebook page, or the law offices of Spar and Bernstein. Obviously on YouTube, Spar and Bernstein. Brad Bernstein also on Facebook, and we are ready to start the show. So do call us at 1-800-529-5465. Well, unfortunately, we
Can you give a better introduction and
no,
start again?
absolutely not.
That was terrible.
No, we need to be clear with
I know
what it is that we do.
I know you're clear, but...
What do you want me to do, yell?
No, just be clear and more exciting. Wasn't exciting. You came in, Squeeze came in.
This is not an entertainment performance.
It is an entertainment performance. Squeeze came in like a ball of fire, right? He's like, people, we're all here on time. I can't believe it. We're going to start the show on time. Kyle, what's up? Why you look so down? Everybody looks up. And he's like, and everyone goes, Squeeze, what's going on? He goes, I had a lot of Red Bull. I've been going. I'm ready to go. Brad, he starts giving me directives. This is what you're going to do. This is what I'm going to do. And then he goes, I'm going to start the show right now. And he starts the show. He goes, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. This is the Brad. I'm like, what happened? He was like, all like,
sometimes you actually have to be professional and display that you have had formal training in the area of broadcasting.
He was jumping out of his skin, and then all of a sudden, I thought, wow, this show's coming on. This show is like started off like.
You know what I'm trying to do here? I am trying to make sure that our listeners that would like to actually get their immigration questions answered, not tune out.
It's like what's the phrase when they say, oh, it's coming in hot, it's coming in hot. Like I thought Squeeze was coming in hot. Was starting the show off. Is that the phrase?
Yeah.
Is that the phrase?
That is what it is.
Is that what it is?
When you can't control yourself.
Can't control yourself, coming in hot. Like he was like a satellite that was burning up coming into the atmosphere, and then all of a sudden...
Little did you know, Squeeze was always in control.
He was always in control. I swear to God, he came in like a satellite burning up in the atmosphere. I thought this guy was going to explode, and then all of a sudden... He gets on the radio. By the way, hello, Jacqueline.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Daniel, I'll never do this again. Could you pass my
he still
tea
looks like
that's in the room that starts with,
burst.
Yeah, and
it's actual,
All right.
Are you ready now?
I'm ready now. Let's start the show.
You sure?
Yes. Why don't we introduce who's here? Jacqueline, one of our managing.
You can't help yourself, can you?
What? Is that your job?
Yeah, you just can't help yourself.
Well, you were directing Daniel to get you tea.
And Daniel.
And he
There
actually,
you go.
and you know what? I'm like shocked that he actually did it. I thought he was going to look at you like,
That's why I said I won't do it again.
your tea, sir.
Thank you so much.
Your tea?
Thank you so much. There you go. You know? All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, Brad Bernstein is an attorney. Okay? Because, you know, I really want people to understand. Some people might not think you're an attorney. Might think you're a comedian.
I'm not a, I am
both.
I am, I guess.
Yeah, it's both. You understand? So I want to make it clear that people should not tune out. You actually do answer immigration
You want to hear
questions.
what you hear very funny is I bumped
See
into
what
a,
I'm saying?
I bumped into a guy I went to law school with on the street. So, and he's a lawyer, and he goes, you know, I caught your show. You're really funny. And then I remembered when you were in law school, you were also really funny. So I guess even in law school, you know, he was reminding me. I said, I don't remember. You know, goes back a long time.
There
I
was
don't
a man
remember.
in the elevator who said that to me the other day.
Yeah?
He said, you work at Spar and Bernstein? I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I went to law school with Brad. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, great. And he was like, he was really funny. I was like, all right, see you later.
Not that I was brilliant. He didn't say I was brilliant. He didn't
No one
say
said you were brilliant.
Nobody said I was brilliant. Nobody said
He said
I was
you were
smart. Just I'm funny. Funny how? You
I
ever
don't
see
know.
that movie?
We didn't get further than that. He walked out of the
Yeah.
elevator.
What's
It's
so
always a
what?
little awkward in the elevator
what-
settings.
What's so funny about me?
I don't know.
That's Pesci, right?
You're going to
Yeah.
have to find him. I think he works
funny how?
upstairs on the night.
I'm gonna go over to him right now. What's so funny about me?
What are you laughing at?
What do you think I'm funny? You think I'm funny?
Joe Pesci's a good actor.
The only thing is, I wouldn't be able to finish it off. You know, after that, he goes, "Yeah, I think you're funny." And I say, "Okay, fine," and I walk away. I mean, I'm not gonna
Beat him up.
beat him up.
All right.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to the show on 93.5.
But I am a smart guy too. Nobody says it, but I am.
You are very smart.
I am a very smart guy.
Tell me when you guys are ready to get to the
Very
show.
wonderful,
I'll tell you what.
I am. I'm a smart guy.
Let me go
Yes.
post some stuff on Instagram until you guys
Do you
are ready
know
for the
how
show.
many clients we had when I started here?
Not
Squeeze?
as many as we
no.
have now.
Guess.
I
1,000.
don't know.
7.
Wow, that's
7.
actually shocking.
7 clients
When you started where?
Here.
with Harry Spar. Harry Spar was here, and he was in Florida for about 8-9 months. Then he came back, and you know the story. I didn't get a job
I
out
know.
of law school.
I know.
So I went to work for Grandpa because
No one wanted to hire you.
no one wanted to hire me. It was a recession. Nobody was hiring anybody. It wasn't just me. I mean, nobody was getting hired. 1993. You could have bought a 2-bedroom apartment on 5th Avenue in Manhattan for under $100,000.
I was 4.
Yes.
Throw that in.
So
So I wasn't buying it.
you were not getting hired either
No.
then. No. So I went to work for Grandpa, Harry Spar, and then he left for Florida.
God rest his soul.
God rest his
He's
soul.
hanging out right now
Yeah.
in this office saying, what
Yeah.
the hell?
And then he handed me 9 files, and he goes, "These are the cases you need to work on." I go, "Okay, great." I go, "What about the other ones?" He goes, "That's the only active one. That's it." So I said, "Okay, fine." So I mean, that's
That's it.
it. You and look where we are
Amazing.
today, right?
It
Yep.
is. It's amazing.
Yeah.
By the way, did you know that this law firm started by way of an immigrant from the Caribbean community?
No, I did not know that.
See?
Yes.
Little things that I know
Yes.
Who?
that nobody else in this room knows
Yeah.
except Brad.
Where in the Caribbean?
Trinidad.
Yeah.
First clients were from Trinidad.
Fact.
Very cool.
Yes. Yeah, I'll tell you another time. Too long of a story.
Did you know that Brad
Squeeze knows
learned
that story.
immigration by sitting on Harry Spar's
Couch.
leg?
Couch.
I
You know?
have
You heard that story.
Okay,
inklings of
grandson, this is
Right,
what
and
you do
and
here.
that couch,
Yeah.
which is mauve.
The meme would be
mauve
appropriate
couch.
now, Kyle. You know, that's a
mauve-
The picture of Grandpa.
The mauve couch.
Yeah.
The yeah, grandpa's
Exactly.
lap. Right.
That would be more appropriate now.
The mauve couch is in Donna's room right now.
Oh, really?
That was the original couch that I would sit on.
He's in there. He's actually in there.
So
She has
don't
seen him.
sit
And when I
on
came when I
couch.
came to work, you know, Grandpa said, "Here's the I-130. Here's the I-140. Here's the labor certification."
And here's $40 for your pay.
That's right.
Go.
And that's how it started. And I would sit on the couch while he was showing me forms.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I think
And
it's
now we're here.
important to note that people do think you're smart in the comment section. We're
Yeah.
hearing Marcia says,
Yeah.
Brad, you're a smart lawyer. Just from listening to you, I've learned so much. And Princess says he is smart. I was about to be removed in 2004. I lived in Florida, and I wanted a visa for my daughter. No one knew what it was except for Brad, and he got my daughter here from Jamaica.
Awesome.
Yep.
Yep.
Changing lives.
Keeping
Yep.
families together.
Yep. I was just saying to, you know, the place where you used to have an office. I don't want to say the company name. You rented office space there for a little bit. I was just talking about it with my trainer this morning.
Right.
Because I worked out. I just had to talk about it. Came, guy. Anything.
That guy's a billionaire.
Yeah, but I just had to talk about anything
And you
with
got
the
him
trainer.
and you got him as
Yeah, well, if it wasn't for me, he'd be in another country right now. He was out of status. I don't care. I'll say it. He was out of status. I got him back in status, and then Stella, who worked for me, it was like his third employee over. Took him.
yeah.
Yeah, but she's doing well, so I'm happy for her.
She's doing extremely
Yeah.
well.
But I was talking to my trainer this morning. I just had to talk about anything. You know, this guy is crazy. So if you don't talk, you just go from exercise to exercise to exercise.
You're
There's
filibustering
no.
your workout?
I was filibustering the workout, exactly. So you know, he was mentioning to me about like some real estate, and I go, "Oh, you want to hear about some real estate? There was this guy once," and he goes, "Get back!" And I go, "No, this is a really great story." And he was like trying to get me to end the
definitely
story,
knew.
but I got to talk for about 5 minutes to catch my breath.
You're only cheating yourself.
I didn't cheat myself because if he had, I would have been in the hospital otherwise. All right, there would have been no show today.
Guys, can I be a little bit boring?
Yes, let's
We
go.
agreed that we're going to start the show on
Yes.
time, get to questions and answers on time, and then we can do that back
know-
and forth in the middle.
you know what
And we are 14 minutes into
know-
the show, and we have not answered one immigration question as yet, and we have 2 attorneys in the room.
Do you know what we're like?
No.
We're like dogs.
Speak for yourself.
We're like dogs.
Speak for yourself.
No, I think we're all like dogs
No,
here.
speak
I'll
for
tell
yourself.
you why. You know, because as soon as like a dog oh look, I'm home. The
By
dog's
the way,
all happy
folks,
to see me.
Brad
and then
is
all of a
speaking for
sudden,
himself.
And then all of a
Yeah.
sudden, like somebody waves like a snack, and then boom, attention goes completely.
It's called Pavlov's theory.
Yeah. All right, let's go to Andre. Andre.
Sorry about the wait, Andre. I tried, my brother.
Yes.
You ready?
All right, no problem.
What's
Good
up?
morning.
Good
Yes.
morning.
How
Good
pleasant.
morning.
Okay. All right. So, my wife filed for me, right? And currently we're not getting along, and I think there's a separation in the process.
It happens.
I'm still waiting on my interview date. That's the only thing left for me to finish the process. If there is a separation and then she decides not to continue, like not to turn up for the interview, what are my options?
Is this going for your adjustment, or this is going from year 2 to year 10?
My adjustment.
All right. Well, if you came on a fiancé visa and the marriage breaks up, you can still get your green card.
I did not.
Okay. If you came on any other visa and the marriage breaks up, you are SOL, and that doesn't mean statute of limitations.
You're out of
okay.
luck.
You are out of luck unless you're going to be able to prove it's an abusive relationship, and that's the reason why the marriage broke up.
Okay.
But other than that, you're out of luck. You need a spouse to show up to the interview.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right. Sorry about that.
All right, once again, folks, it's the Brad and Squeeze Show, heard 9 a.m. and 12 noon each and every single weekday. The number to call is 1-800-529-5465. We actually do answer immigration questions here.
Yes, we
We
have.
really, really, really seriously do answer immigration questions.
It's the Brad and Squeeze Show that you're hearing in your ears, and you're watching the Kyle Show with your eyes on Facebook. We have a show within a show.
Within a show.
Within a show. The Kyle Show.
Can I license that?
Yes, the show within a show.
Inception.
Yeah, show.
That's like a Seinfeld definition. What's the show about? It's the show within the show.
It's the show within I'm the show within the show.
Yeah, exactly.
This is kind of Seinfeld-ish.
All right,
I just had to do that.
Take away
1-800.
Because I'm trying to get back to the show.
1-800-529-5465.
Have you ever seen anyone gone postal?
I'm looking at him right now.
All right.
I'm about to look at it.
Okay, 1-800-529-5465. The black guy that killed 1 black guy and 4 white people.
What?
The black guy that killed 1 black guy and 4 white
He's
people.
talking about
You're
murder
talking about
house.
what's going to happen in the future.
Putting
in
the
about 5
news
minutes.
headlines.
Wait, I didn't do anything. I'll continue to answer immigration questions. So while this
Yes,
goes on,
while-
The news headlines.
Yes, while all of you would still like to answer the question.
I would like to stay alive.
Okay, 1-800.
Other killings going on, Jacqueline.
You all will start answering immigration questions.
That's what's going to happen.
Annakie Postal is coming up.
Yeah.
1-800-529-5465. Do give us a ring. All right, let's go to social media. What's the first question? Chop there, Kyle.
Too early in the morning for questions.
No one has. You are hanging out with Brad too long.
Nobody has sent questions. Actually, we just got.
You want to know why? Because everybody waits to the end because we always do social media at the end.
Towards the middle and end. That we
Right,
get
right.
But we need to stop doing that because people have got to get to their jobs and people got life.
We actually did just get, as you're talking, we got some in on YouTube.
Okay, go ahead.
How long before you get a decision on a 601A waiver?
Anywhere from 6 to 8 months. Could be longer, but generally that's the processing time.
All right, a question about concurrent filing. Citizenship and adjustment of status through marriage. How soon after citizenship is established that the adjustment for spouse can be completed since I-130 is in process?
Same day.
And Tosh says, she's great. How are you?
Who's great?
Tosh, she's great. How are you guys?
Who's
Great.
Tosh?
Happy Tuesday.
But why of all the viewers, Tosh is the person?
Well, that was the last question.
Ah.
By the way, what is the two?
Tosh, we are awesome.
What is the DS-260 form and what is the cost?
So it's not the cost for the DS-260 form, it's the immigrant visa and affidavit support costs, and that's about $445, I think, combined for consular processing.
Correct.
And the DS-260 form is basically the biographical form for the immigrant visa. So if you have a family member abroad, that's the form that you fill out to give them all the information about your relative.
Okay, wonderful, Jacqueline. Thank you so much for being this managing attorney here
That's
on the Brad and Squeeze show.
Jacqueline can answer all the questions.
We're actually getting somewhere now.
Kyle could do the show within the show. And Spielberg could press on.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And Kimberly can show me how to do stories properly on Instagram.
What's the problem?
Have you ever done stories on Instagram?
Yeah.
Good.
Why?
Oh, man. Those are very
Squeeze is
popular.
having some technical difficulty
Yes.
this morning.
Some of us
What
who
time
showed
were
up
you
early.
here?
Don't worry, she was here early.
8:30?
The lights were off. She was sitting in her cube.
25?
You were in the cube?
Yeah.
I was.
In the cube.
In the
Yeah.
cube. Where I am marooned.
Marooned in the cube.
Marooned in the cube.
Hint, 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 hint.
Yeah. You got screwed on that cube. I know that. We're gonna figure it out.
I just met her yesterday. She's been here for like 2 weeks.
You
I
just
think.
met her yesterday?
Wait, yeah.
No, she was here this is your
Just
second
1 week?
week.
This is my
Okay.
second
Second week.
Yeah.
But we have a big office, Jacqueline.
do
I mean,
have-
it's
And
our
we're always
office.
in and out.
Our office is 1 city block long.
It
So
is huge.
so you may not see everybody for a while.
I don't see the other departments for some time, generally.
I have done accidental full loops around the office.
It's easy to get
Accidentally.
lost.
Yeah, like I'll start walking in one
like,
direction,
"Where am I
and I'll
going?"
be like,
Right.
"Oh, this wasn't the shortest way to get
No.
here. It's gonna
Yeah.
be weird if I turn around now."
Right, because everybody just saw me walk this
Yeah,
way
exactly.
without a purpose, right?
Okay.
See, I didn't even know. I mean, I didn't know we have a cafeteria. I went up there and Kyle's like, yeah, we have a cafeteria. So I saw the chef up there and everything.
What are you talking about? You're making it up. All right, let's go to
Once in the block,
Jonah.
it better have that.
Let's go to Jonah. Jonah.
Jonah, what's up?
Yes. Yes. Hi, Brad. How you guys doing?
Good, what's up?
Wonderful.
So I've got a quick question for you, Brad. First of all, I want to thank you so much for what you do. And my question is, I had an interview a couple of days ago, and it went really well. This adjustment of status. And what happened was, I've been here since the 90s, and everything seems to go so well, but the officers seem to dwell so much on the fact that I've worked illegally and continue asking questions about my working. And,
Who's sponsoring you?
my wife.
Okay.
And she's a citizen. Well, let me say this.
Yes, she is.
Okay, let me say this. Okay, immigration officers unfortunately have supreme power over you. Did you go with an attorney?
Yes.
Okay, so they have supreme power over you, but they also have to follow the law, which is why you should always have an attorney there. Okay, so what your attorney should have been saying when they were asking or questioning you about your illegal employment, yes, you obviously answer the questions and you give those answers and you tell the truth, but the fact of the matter is, under the Immigration and Nationality Act, this is a law, this is not their opinion, this is not Trump's opinion, this is the law of the land, that if you're married to an American citizen and you have worked out of status or illegally, that is not a reason to deny your green card. So if they do deny you for that reason, then, that's illegal, and we'll here at Spar and Bernstein, we'll take care of that issue for sure. But they have a right to ask you whatever you want. What happened at the end of the interview? Did they pass you? Did they say, well, you'll hear from them? What happened?
No, actually, the officer didn't really say much. I even had to remind this officer that, hey, I even have a medical right here. And she's like, oh, okay, thank you. And then she's like, that's it. We just left.
All right, so why don't you wait 90 days? When did this happen?
This was a couple of days ago.
Okay,
He said, we should wait 120 days.
All right, wait 120 days then. Okay, so then I usually tell people wait 90 days. They told you wait 120 days. Wait 120 days. All right?
Okay.
There's no, well, and listen, anything could happen. I was about to say there's no way they're going to deny you because you worked illegally, because that's basic immigration law. But you know what? Maybe they do. And if they do, we will deal with it. I can assure you that if you and your spouse live together, and you entered legally on a visa, and you've never misrepresented any facts on your application, and you don't have a criminal record, whether you worked out of status or not, you're getting a green card. Okay? That I can assure you.
Okay.
All right? So my advice to you is, obviously, check the mail every day. Obviously, you should be concerned about what happened, but ultimately, don't freak out because based on what you're telling me, at least, I don't know you, I wasn't at the interview, but based on what you're telling me, at least, ultimately you're going to get a green card.
Okay.
All right, my man? Now,
thank you very much.
if 120 days goes by and you don't get anything in the mail, or you get something other than, welcome to America, here's your green card, I want you to call me, okay?
I will do that.
And my brother, what are you doing right now? You're in the bathroom, aren't you?
He's at work.
You're in the bathroom sneaking a call, huh?
He's at work in the bathroom.
Is that work in the bathroom?
He's working in the bathroom.
No, he's not working in the bathroom.
I don't know what he's doing.
He's using the bathroom as an office to make the call.
Got it. Where are you originally from? Where are you originally from?
Oh, I'm from Tanzania.
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 Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know heard that name in a long time.
I know Tanzania is in Africa, but if you ask me to point it out on the map, I don't know where. It's probably in the middle somewhere, right?
It's right next to Jamaica,
Tanzania's right. Comedian. All right.
Fits in perfectly with us.
Perfect. You just hang out with us. All right.
All right, man. Take care. Thanks for calling.
All right.
All right.
Right next to Jamaica. If I was a dumb guy, I'd believe it. But, I'm a smart lawyer. I don't believe that one.
You think you're cool, right?
No, I don't.
All right, my man.
I'm actually.
No, it's using the line, my man. Yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't say that.
No, I'm not saying you shouldn't say it. It doesn't sound cool when you got to know how to say it.
What?
You've got to say it. All right, my man.
Oh.
But the way you say it, it's just.
I say it like a dorky white Jewish attorney, which is exactly the role I'm playing. Right? My man, Kyle?
Let's get back to the show.
Tanzania.
Trying not to.
Right?
1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-LAWLINK. I have two attorneys here
said he was
that will answer your immigration questions. 1-800-529-5465. If I don't give the number, no one will call. So 1-800-529-5465. And yes, you may ask your questions on social media. It's good to see that you work out in the morning, got a lot of energy.
I should do that more often. Look how happy I am, right?
I know why you're happy, but I'm not allowed to be
direct.
You
are not allowed to be direct.
Exactly.
Correct.
Okay. All right.
I didn't even get it.
I'm sorry, I made myself laugh.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
This guy just said Stephen Lohak. He was my neighbor growing up. Why did the video just end?
Yeah, it's cutting out for some reason, saying trying to reconnect.
Okay. Well, Stephen Lohak, I think you must be on the wrong.
1-800-529-5465.
You must be on the wrong Wi-Fi. Whoever started it on the wrong Wi-Fi.
Oh,
who started that?
I don't want to name names.
Who are we gonna throw under the bus on this one?
Nobody.
Somebody's getting off the bus, and we're gonna ride over him or her.
We stand in solidarity.
You stand in solidarity.
We do.
Right.
The digital team now bands together.
Nobody snitches.
That's correct.
There is no snitching.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll get back to Steve Lohak once we get back on Facebook.
The name like Lohak. He must have had issues in college.
Yeah, well, I don't know. He was. I don't know. He was my neighbor.
I was the anarchist in college.
I wasn't friends with him, but I know who he is. He's my neighbor, and he's asking me a immigration question. Yeah.
All right, 1-800-529-5465. Let's hop over to, of course, SMG for a quick question, and we come back to the phone lines via 93.5 FM, 1-800-529-5465 with your immigration questions. Okay, we've got two attorneys here, Jacqueline and Brad, respectively. Let's go to Kyle, who has a question on Facebook or YouTube, 1-800-529-5465. Kylie.
All right.
You're supposed to say, my man Kyle, what's up?
Please don't call me Kyle.
My man Kyle.
All right, Brad, my husband went for his citizenship twice, but did not get it because his English is not clear. He's from Haiti. Can you help me?
We don't.
What do you mean by his English isn't clear? I mean, is it not clear because he has an accent, or is it not clear because the man doesn't know how to speak English? Well, let's be a little more precise on what's not clear.
Sure, you need to be more clear.
Exactly. You need to be more clear on the question. If it's he has a really tough accent,
they should pass.
They should pass
if he has
him.
a tough accent,
right?
He can't answer the question.
But if he's literally, they ask him the question and he starts talking French or Creole, that's a different story. So, I don't know what that means. And I can't teach him how to speak English.
Yeah, he has to practice.
He's got to practice it. Unless he's over 55 and been here for more than 15 years.
In which case, she should call you.
In which case, she should call me. And we have people who speak French here.
Yeah.
Right? Oui.
And Creole.
Yeah, that's true. I do. Yes.
No, not you.
Ben oui, je parle français.
Oh, you do speak French?
Ben oui, je suis belge.
I did not. Are you returning a baguette to me? Sounds like you're like, this baguette is really, I don't like it and I'm returning it. She sounded like angry.
Let's get back to the show with immigration questions.
I don't want this baguette.
You asked your question, Kyle. You already did?
Yeah, do you want more questions?
Let's go to Laurie, and then we'll come back to you again.
Can you say, sir, I'm returning this baguette. It's no good.
Laurie, I'm trying to get your question in here.
Yes.
Gotta wake you guys up, man.
Laurie.
Hello.
Hi, Laurie. How are you?
Yes, hi. I want to know how can my fiance get a copy of a disposition letter from England?
A disposition from England?
Yes.
He probably has to request it from the court of the magistrate wherever he is arrested.
There's also what does he need it for? What's going on? Tell me what's going on.
He wants to apply for his green card.
And where is he now?
In Florida.
In Florida. And he has an arrest from England.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you can go. I don't know the exact address where you send it to in England. But what you can do is if you go to Google and you Google Foreign Affairs Manual. I'm going to tell you how to be a lawyer now. You Google Foreign Affairs Manual, and then after you Google that, look for something that says availability of documents. And in the Foreign Affairs Manual, it's written by the Department of State. It says exactly there. This is where I find out my information. I'm telling you my secrets now. Okay, it tells you exactly where to write away for every document in any country in the entire world. Where to get a marriage certificate, where to get a divorce certificate. It gives you the telephone number where to call, where to get birth certificates, and where to get criminal records, dispositions. So if you look, yes. Right? So you Google Foreign Affairs Manual, availability of documents, United Kingdom.
Yeah.
And then somewhere in that article, you will find where to go to get, whatever you need, documents you need.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, folks, my job here is to rev up the lines, get people interested in getting their immigration questions answered. For the last 20 years, we have been doing this. Unfortunately, it's the two same faces in the room, so I got to look at this guy. That's the unfortunate part. At least 6 days, 5 days out of the week, sometimes 6 days.
Why do you wear your things like over your forehead like this?
Because I can. Why do you wear it on the top of your head?
Because isn't that the way it's supposed to be worn?
No, I can do anything I want.
I should wear it like this?
It's a free country. It's a free country. Last time I checked.
Right? Isn't that
Donald
weird
Trump still has not made it not free. It's still free. For now, anyway.
I plead the fifth.
What about this?
You can do it that way, too. All right, let's go to Duval.
Daval.
Yes, sir.
How are you? Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing good, and you?
All right, all right. Sound like you just woke up, man.
Yes, I just woke up and was watching the show on Facebook. So
Yeah, I'm sorry to interrupt your sleep, man.
That's okay.
All right.
I have a question. I have my green card interview coming up shortly. Can you give me some advice and stuff that I should take along with me?
Well, they give you a list on the interview notice, but you should also bring all originals.
This is for a marriage.
Yeah, this is for a marriage or for another
Yes,
relative?
for a man.
Yes, so you want to bring any joint documents that you may have, your lease agreement, joint bank statements, joint insurance. You want to bring all originals of the copies that you previously submitted, so your marriage certificate, any divorce certificates, birth certificates, passports, so they can see your travel, your wife's passport. I think I hit children's birth certificates if you have children together, tax returns.
Its bottom line is, if it has your name and an address, your wife's name and an address, or your and your wife's name together with or without address, and it's on a piece of paper, you bring it.
And original dispositions if you have any criminal history.
Okay. One more question. She's like 8 months in pregnant.
Okay.
And our interview is very close to her due date. I want to know. She's kind of worried. Like, what if she went
if she goes into labor, first of all, congratulations,
Yes.
number one, and number two, you'll get a letter from the doctor that she's in labor, she just gave birth, she's hospitalized, she's unable to go to the interview. They'll reschedule it. Don't worry.
They'll reschedule it. Don't be concerned.
But you would need something from the doctor.
Yeah, and make sure that you give it to immigration. Don't expect them to contact you to ask why you didn't
So
appear.
you would go to the interview alone and say, my wife's not here because she just gave birth and she's in the hospital.
Or the day later.
Right.
That would be okay.
Right.
Okay.
Just in case he wants to watch the birth.
Yes.
I don't know.
Righty then. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
I do not want to watch it. It's the last thing I want.
I have a friend whose sister's husband was parking his car and missed the entire birth.
Do you know what? You want to hear something ridiculous?
It was like the most devastating.
You want to hear it ridiculous? When my son Zach was born, it was like my ex-wife. She was in labor for like 12 hours. So it was just going on, and we were just sitting there, and nothing was really happening. And they're like, "Yeah, you're contracting. We'll come back in a little bit. We'll come back." So I'm starving to death. I go down to the cafeteria to buy like the Entenmann's chocolate donuts.
For 2 seconds.
Yeah, for 2 seconds. So I'm going down to get the chocolate donuts. I come back. Between that 5 minutes that I went to get the chocolate donuts, okay, she's wheeled into the room. The nurse is like, "Here, throw this gown on." I got chocolate all over my face. And by the time I got into the room, the baby was out already. Zach, my son. I missed the whole thing too.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I guess that's good. I mean, I also would not
It
want
was
to
like
watch
5
a
minutes.
birth.
Yeah. So you know what? I was just happy. But you know what? I mean, when I got in there, Zach literally came out like a second before, and then they stick the baby under the light to warm him up. So I was there from the beginning, but I didn't see the whole push. That I missed all of that.
Right now, I know that there's some ladies who want to slap the crap out of you right now. I know there's some ladies just want to slap the crap out of you right now. All right. 1-800-529-5465. Very important number. It is the number for the law offices of Spar and Bernstein. So if you're looking for immigration, of course, help, the attorneys are here. Don't forget, they're very good, in my opinion, okay, when it comes to criminal defense, personal injury, and a whole lot more. I know actually I like the way how Brad moves. Yesterday they actually got together and went out to actually sign up a client, and I really appreciate how you guys handle things. Very personable. Yeah. You're not like just some huge law firm that is just sitting back and you get involved. So I kind of like that. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
What you did yesterday to go out to see that client when it came to that personal injury situation. So, folks, once again, remember 1-800-529-5465, a full-service law firm, family law, tax law, personal injury, criminal defense, and yes, what we're doing, immigration right now. So let's go to the phone lines. Let's go find Sinclair.
All right, Sinclair, what's up?
Yeah, good morning. I have a question, sir. Do you have to have a current green card to apply for citizenship?
No, but you have to have been a lawful resident for 5 years. I mean, when you say current green card, your green card expired, I assume.
Yes.
Yes. So if your green card expired and you've been a resident for more than 5 years, you can file your citizenship anyway. But if you need to travel or work or renew your license, you would have to renew your green card too.
Oh, because I was told otherwise.
No.
I have to bring it up to date. I don't know.
No, you don't have to.
I'm kind of confused.
No. The only thing is that if you file your citizenship and let's say you need to travel, they're going to make you pay the filing fee to renew the green card. That's all.
Okay.
All right. But if you don't need to travel, then just file your citizenship.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
All right. Thanks a lot, everyone, for tuning in. 1-800-529-5465. Let's kick it back to Kylie. SMG. I'm sorry. My bad.
We have to have a talk about this.
Why are you calling him Kylie?
I don't know.
When you hear that name, what do you think?
I think of the women members of my family.
I think of Kardashians.
Yeah, me too.
When I hear Kylie.
Sadly.
So that's a good association.
And yes, and I think of the Kylie lip kit that I had to suffer through looking for online for my daughter.
Oh my God.
There's a the Kylie lip kit that took me weeks and weeks and weeks to finally get. That's what I think of.
How do you feel about that, Squeeze?
It's not for me. It was for my daughter. She's driving me crazy over it.
Sure, it's for your daughter.
No, I really wanted the Kylie lip kit. Trust me.
I know you did.
Why is all of a sudden your voice going down a few notches when you say
Because there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, that's the Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Sure you wanted that. Sure it was for your daughter, Brad. Sure.
Brad, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, sure it was.
That's why you gotta love America.
All right, we have another question on concurrent filing. Will it take 6 months for the adjustment to be completed after the citizenship is established?
Approximately, yes. Maybe 9 months now. They're a little slow.
Yeah, they're a little slow.
If someone comes here on a visitor visa, is it possible for them to get a tax ID number?
Yes.
I was arrested, but the case was dismissed.
Apparently. Yeah. We just went right into it. Don't worry.
All right,
go with the flow.
I was arrested, but the case was dismissed, later got expunged. How to get a disposition for renewing a green card?
They don't ask you for a disposition to renew it. I mean, they may.
They may if you have a problem.
But
go renew it. Go renew it. But what I would suggest you do before you renew it, because so many people think that they were not convicted.
Yes.
And they were. And then all of a sudden, like, I didn't go to jail. But you know what? Guess what? You're getting deported.
Yeah.
Because you were convicted of something. Just because you don't go to jail or just because you don't go upstate, wherever upstate is, or downstate, depending on what state you're in, doesn't mean you don't have a conviction.
Exactly. Or even if it's a misdemeanor.
Right. And I don't know what, and I don't understand things that happened in their life. For some reason, I understand why sometimes people, I guess they don't want to remember bad. Lots of people
20 times.
Yeah, people forget.
Like, they're multiple.
People forget.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I once had a guy who said I was never arrested, and then we found out he was arrested like 6, 7 times, and he goes, wow, I forgot all about that. Yeah, I forgot all about all 6 or 7 of them.
That's not forgetfulness.
Is that forgetfulness?
No, you forgot to tell the truth.
A lot of people think no one will ever find out, but they always know.
He goes, oh, that's a problem? Yeah!
But also, Brad, I think you'd be remiss if you didn't tell her that we have a department that specializes in obtaining dispositions for clients.
We do, but we don't specialize in anything. But we have departments that do it.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah. There's certain words.
Certain words you're not allowed to use.
Yeah.
So I'm going to disclaim that we don't specialize in anything.
I've been disclaimed.
Right. But yeah, we have a criminal defense department. We can absolutely help you get that. And I think every person actually who has an arrest at some point in their life should be having an immigration attorney look at those dispositions before they do anything with immigration.
Where do you think this came from, Kyle? We'll be an hour. Where should we meet? Your place. I'm downstairs. Okay. Wash your armpits, man. Been down here for a while. Jumping in the shower now.
What is this? What are you talking about?
Jeopardy theme. Waiting. 5 minutes passed. Still waiting. Comment came back. Need to make myself look pretty. You're definitely not driving in my car. It's a funny Sunday, man. That's all I can say.
Talking to Brad.
Exactly. That was this past Sunday.
Yeah, Squeeze was waiting like an hour and a half.
I'm like, this dude had me waiting. I mean,
for what?
We're supposed to go hang out just to have a drink.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, I just got out of the gym. You know, no problem. I'll be over. So 15 minutes. Okay, give me a half an hour. I waited half an hour at my place first, then turned up. Okay. He said, yeah, I'm just jumping the shower. I'm like, what? Went inside, had a drink, came back out, still waiting. The guy at the door said, you're still waiting for Brad, right? Now, how do you know I'm waiting for Brad, you know?
Brad, how do you move on colored people time? How?
How do I move like that?
Because Squeeze already knew to wait at his house
Yes.
an extra 30 minutes.
It's called payback. It's payback. All right.
Let's get to the show. All right. Steve, what's up?
Hey, how are you?
We're good.
What's
We're
up?
good.
I've got actually Brad. I don't know if you remember me, Brad.
Okay.
Class of '86.
Wow.
Steve Lohack. Is this Steve Lohack
Yes.
who was asking? Yes. How are you? I was just.
We were just talking about you, man.
Yeah, he lived down the street from me.
Right.
Yes.
Right. How are you?
Good. Good. What's up?
Tell me about Brad.
Good.
We weren't
yeah,
good friends, but we knew each other, right?
Okay.
We were in the same class.
Right.
Not we were in different circles, but graduating class we had less than 100 kids in the class.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we crossed paths quite a bit.
Yeah.
Anyhow, got a fellow that works for me. Been with me for a handful of years.
Right.
Really good guy. From Mexico, is here on a visa, and he wants to stay and get citizenship for him and his family. I have no idea of if it's possible, and what the first steps would be to take.
Is he here on a visa, or he just ran across the border? You for a fact he's here on a visa.
Well, I asked him, and he said he's here on a visa.
Okay, and what type of visa, do you know?
No, I have no idea.
Okay, and what does he do, if anything, for you at this moment? What do you want him to do for you?
Basically, I mean, I just want to help. You know, he obviously works for me. I'm being real selfish.
Right.
He's a great employee. So I want to, and he's a really good guy. If he weren't such a good guy, I wouldn't even bother taking this step of calling you and asking.
Well,
the first steps
yeah.
are.
Well, obviously he's violated whatever visa he came here on, because you know he shouldn't be working for you. And now, be that as it may, there's two basic ways to get a green card. You can get through family. You can get through a job sponsorship. Whether he qualifies through any of his family and whether he qualifies for a job sponsorship, that's basically, the question, how do I get a green card? And we can spend 30 minutes talking about it, but, quite frankly, I think he's going to need a consultation with me. And then I would be more than happy to speak with you after the consultation and let you know, as a potential employer, what, if anything, you can do for him.
Okay.
All right? So what I'd suggest we do is, let me put you on hold. You can take down our information and have him call to make a consultation, or you can make the consultation for him. But we're going to need about 30 minutes of talking with him to hear his whole story. So hold on one second, okay?
Okay. Thanks,
and it was pleasure. Hey, and long time, but glad we were able to reconnect.
Well, Facebook is a wonderful thing. I saw this here, and I said, I think I know a guy that may be able to help us here.
All right, wonderful. All right, hold on one second, Steve.
All right, thanks, bud.
All right. Got to thank Zuckerberg for putting you on his page.
Yeah.
We're talking about.
You just got to thank Zuckerberg for putting you on his page.
Yeah.
The timeline.
Yeah.
His timeline.
Yes.
I wonder how Zuckerberg did that. Why can't he do that for everyone?
I don't know.
Well, put you with him. Steve Lohack reaching out to Brad Bernstein.
From high school.
From high school.
Yes.
Yep. You remember your prom?
Yep.
Quite sure you did.
Mm-hmm.
You even have pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Mm-hmm. All right, let's get to Howard. Howard.
1 second, I got to say hello.
Howard.
Howard, now we can go.
Yes, morning, gentlemen.
Good morning. And lady. We got a lady in the room. Yeah.
Good morning, lady.
Ladies. Yeah.
I am in the process of going to Jamaica, but I was arrested and my case was dismissed. Is it possible for me to still travel?
For sure your case was dismissed.
Yes, sir, because I didn't see any signs and the paper that I have.
Let me see your disposition first. I want to see the disposition.
Yeah, you need to make
All
sure.
right, before, you know, if the case was dismissed and it wasn't drugs, then yes. But I think somebody should confirm it was dismissed. So the answer is yes, presuming what you're telling me is correct.
Yes, sir.
All right, so hold on if you need help. You know what we need to do right now?
We need to pay taxes and die.
No.
That's what we need to do ultimately in life.
No, we need to bring joy and love to the world. That's what we need to do, Squeeze. Let's be a little optimistic instead of pessimistic.
But that's not being. I mean, paying your taxes is not bad.
No,
Yes,
no,
it
but
is.
yeah, but I think
you gotta pay your taxes.
But I think if you bring joy and love to the world, you make the world a better place because you were here before you go. Then you did a good job.
How do you know?
I don't know, but that's what I'm going with.
Nothing makes the world as good. I don't even know what I was going to say. I was going to try to do a segue into page 21, but we should do that.
Yeah. There's nothing more that makes joy to the world, the beautiful credit. Thank you. Okay? It brings joy to the world. Brings joy to all the boys and girls.
Where's Kyle? Where's Kyle when you need him?
Fishes in the deep blue sea.
Joy to you and me.
Joy to you and me. That's USA Credit.
An original.
Original USA Credit. And the telephone number for USA Credit, I do have to tell everybody, because they are our sponsors. I have it written here on the back of an envelope.
The best of the best.
Right. I mean, these are like the cue cards I get now. A used envelope with the telephone number. 1-800. No. Yes, 1-800-872.
By the way, it's one fish, two fish, three fish.
Blue fish?
Not fishes.
No, it's joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to me, you
Fish.
and me.
Fish. Plural. Fish.
I'm gonna go with Brad on this one, not just because
Joy
he
to the
pays my
fishes.
salary, but
Fish.
also
Joy, yeah, but I think they sing
song,
fishes.
Yeah.
Fish.
But he's grammatically incorrect.
Yeah.
Whoever sings that song, I don't
That's
know who
how
it is.
songs work.
Fish.
Yes.
Is
Why?
it the Beatles or am I
No, it's
wrong?
not. It's not the
It's not the
Beatles.
Beatles?
No, it is definitely
Fish.
not the Beatles. 1-800-872-71.
Fish.
All right, we're done with USA Credit. How's that? 1-800 USA Credit. It's the key to beautiful credit. 1-800-872-7177. They are our proud sponsors. 1-800-872-7177. 1-800-872-7177. Or go to WeFixBadCredit.com. We have people standing by right now. When I say we, I have nothing to do with USA Credit, actually. But they have people standing by right now to take your call and let you know whether your credit's below 700 or above 700. They will do a free credit check for you. And if it's below 700, they will fix it, money back guaranteed in 90 days. If not... What was that?
That was a car.
Oh, that was a car. Wow.
The soundproof studio is wonderful.
If not, if your credit's above 700, then it's beautiful. You already know what the key is. You have brought joy to the world. You have brought joy to all the boys and girls. USA Credit, 1-800-872-7177. 1-800-872-7177. When USA Credit gets the letter of copyright infringement, you let me know.
1-800-529-5465 is the number to get your immigration questions answered.
Correct. And you want to do page 23?
Evidently, you have not been listening.
Squeeze is saying he's been doing this all along. He's been sneaking it in little by little.
He snuck it in so much that it's gone totally over my head. I haven't seen it.
You have not been listening.
He's like a little.
I've been over it.
He was like a cat burglar, in and out. I didn't even know he did page 23.
You know, I've been doing it.
Yeah. In your own mind.
You know, whatever. Hence the reason why I said earlier, this is a full-service law firm. You know, we talked about you going out and helping out that client with a personal injury. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Construction cases. That was a sneak-in.
No, it's
appropriate. I thought you were just having a conversation with
I do believe that people need to know, you know, that you have a good law firm. You've got good attorneys, whether it's Jacqueline, in immigration, whether it's Adam Rossel when it comes to construction accident. I don't know why anyone would want to go elsewhere, you know. In criminal defense, come on, people get their butts locked up each and every single day, whether or not they did it or not. They still have rights here in this country. And that's the reason why I love this country. I still think this country is the greatest country in the world.
Greater than Jamaica.
Marie.
Great, yes, but not better.
Marie.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Bernstein.
That's a good way to straddle both sides of the fence there. I like that. All right, Marie.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, I have a brother that was deported in 2005.
Right.
You were handling his case. After he got deported in 2005, that day we came and we paid the $1,500 for you to stop the deportation. Unfortunately, the next day he was in Jamaica. I just want to find out, because he got married to this lady because he ran out of status. He worked here for 8 years.
Why did he get deported? This was back in 2005.
I don't know. He ran out of status.
All right. So let me make he didn't have a criminal record, did he?
Yes, there was a waiver there.
All right. So let me make this suggestion. Why don't you go on hold? You make an appointment to come in. You know, we won't. You know, if you already hired us, we won't charge you for a consultation. We'll pull the file out of storage. We'll see what happened, and we'll see what we can do, if anything, that we can help him.
Yes, and thank you.
All right. You're very welcome. Hold on one second.
Hold on.
Hold on. All right.
Okay. Once again, folks, the number here is 1-800-529-5465. 7 minutes before the top of the hour. Let's kick it back to one SMG question. Social media guy.
I am the strongest manliest guy you know. How do you track whether USCIS...
Why'd you go after he just said that?
Just saying interesting.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure that we were clarifying what that meant.
It was a and an eye roll.
I didn't see the eye roll. Okay. I just heard sound. I didn't know what that meant.
How do you track whether USCIS cashed your money order?
You can look at your bank statement.
Look at your bank statement, exactly. It's a money order. Then you got to go to the post office and ask them to track it.
They'll reject it if the money order, like let's say it fell off or something, and they didn't cash it.
You got to go to Western Union or the post office or wherever you bought it, and then you ask them, "Can you please track the money order?"
I was thinking
it's the only way to do it.
I apologize. Yeah, it's the only way.
All
right. But I heard bank to it originally, so I'm like, check your statement.
Yeah.
Okay. What's next?
My daughter is going to file for me and her stepdad. We were married when she was 14. Anyhow, we want to spend some more time at his job. So when he is ready, my daughter still file for him, or could I have to wait until I become a citizen to file for him? Because that would take a long time.
She can file for her stepfather as long as the marriage happened before she was 18 years old. Absolutely. So she can file for mom when she wants mom, and she can file for stepdad when she wants stepdad. You don't have to file it together.
All right, Brad, my friend did not put in any paperwork for 2 years. Now she put in for 10. 2 months ago, her husband moved out, left her, and they have an interview before the 1st of next month. Any advice?
Wait, can you slow down with the question? Go again.
My friend did not put in any paperwork for 2 years. Now she put in for 10. 2 months ago, her husband moved out, left her, and they have an interview the 1st of next month.
So basically, they were married. They were married for 2 years. More than 2 years. She finally puts in her paperwork because she says, "I only want to go through this process once. I don't want to go through it twice." Well, you know, as DJ Khalid says, you played yourself, right? She absolutely played it. She did, because she should have filed the adjustment as soon as she got married, and then she would have had a 2-year green card. And when the husband left, she could have done it all and got it all done.
Yeah.
But if you wait and then the marriage breaks up, you're screwed. There's nothing you can do unless there's abuse.
Yeah.
What's the name of the DJ?
You played yourself.
What's the name of the DJ?
I'm not saying it again.
That's not his name.
What's his name?
I'm asking you.
I'm not saying it again because you're gonna make fun of me.
I love Squeeze's voice when Brad says something like that. It looks like somebody who's like suffering from like PTSD. It's just like it's terrible.
Do you have to submit bank statements with your paperwork?
Not originally, but you will need to submit them eventually. So if you have them, it's better off because the officer can see all of your documents and know you're truly married.
Tamika wants me to say booch.
But when you go for the interview, you'll have to bring them if you don't originally.
I'm sorry, Jacqueline. You may want to repeat that one more time because Brad is,
Making me laugh.
So you don't need to submit them with the original filing. You can just file the paperwork at first, but you will need to bring them to the interview. So if you already have them, it's good to file them because the officer will have an opportunity to review your file before you go in for the interview, and they may believe your marriage is more bona fide and ask you less questions, or just have a better taste in their mouth when you walk in and be a little bit nicer sometimes.
All right. Does USCIS send you a notification confirmation after receiving your package for change of status?
Yes, they should give you a receipt notice. And
Brad, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Brad,
I'm slow today.
You're being destroyed today.
I'm allowing her to do it.
It's okay, Jacqueline.
And he was on top of it before it.
I'm allowing her to do it. You want me to play? You want me to be competitive? I
It
will.
just seems like the student has surpassed the
No, I'll be competitive. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. All right, come on.
All right, Brad.
Look what you've done to me.
Let's go now. Come on, bring it on.
This question's in all caps.
Yeah.
Oh my. Oh,
Brad, I
can you
went
read
to
it
the
like it's in all
American
caps?
Embassy. Brad, I went to the American Embassy in Mexico like you told me to do. I played for asylum and they told me to F off. What do I do next?
I never told you to go. I never told anybody to go to the Mexican consulate and apply for asylum.
I don't think
know what the hell she's talking about. Okay, continue. Next.
His name was actually Khaled, the guy who asked that question.
Oh, he's making a joke. Okay.
It's like the man in the high castle.
His name is Khaled Awade.
I didn't tell anybody to go to Mexico
I don't
to
think
file
he would
for
advise
asylum.
that.
I don't have any recollection of that. Okay, what's next?
I filed for citizenship in 2016 in July and submitted N400 form in New Jersey on August 30th, 2016. Unfortunately, I mistakenly left a knife in my hand luggage at JFK while attempting to board a plane internationally. I pled guilty and a fine of $240. Was charged with disorderly conduct with 1 year conditional charge that will end in November 2017. The N400 was denied June 27, 2017. Should I appeal or refile?
When is it going to refile? When is the disorderly conduct up?
November 2017.
Okay, so in December of 2017, you're going to reapply again.
Mm-hmm.
What would be the best answer for your child to give an immigration officer for his reason of visiting you if you are out of status and his dad has a permit and is waiting on interview?
Wait, his dad has a permit?
They want me to give the best answer.
He's visiting
that
his mom.
He's visiting mom, but they're not going to give it to you because they don't give.
They're not going to believe that he's not here, going to stay here.
Yeah, mom's overstayed, so there's no
you could try.
There's no good answer.
Visit.
I mean,
the truth.
Exactly. I was about to say the answer is the truth, whatever the truth is.
1-800-529-5465.
We're going to run out of time.
It's time to make it legal. I was just about to say that. The proceeding was informational only and not specific legal advice. Consult an attorney about your individual situation. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome in the future. To make an appointment with the Spar and Bernstein Law Firm located at 225 Broadway in New York City, call 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Easily remembered, 1-800-LAWLINK. That's 1-800-LawLink. Once again, make a call to 1-800-529-5465. And of course, link up with the law offices of Spar and Bernstein located at 225 Broadway on the 5th floor. If I were you out there, make the call, make the link, make the connection, make it Spar and Bernstein. 1-800-LawLink. That's 1-800-529-5465.